It's a case of Hollywood star power joining forces with one of Washington's most powerful politicos. Two women with influence against Craig and his list.
Demi Moore, top presidential advisor Valerie Jarrett, and 17 attorneys general are all getting credit for pressuring Craigslist to get out of the gutter.
It's done the right thing voluntarily by shutting down the adult services section.
Over the weekend, the Modern Classifieds website made a simple change. The word censored appeared over the spot for so-called adult services, a marketplace Craigslist says was intended for legitimate adult businesses. But after infamous cases, such as the so-called Craigslist killer Philip Markoff, Craigslist came under fire from critics as a key player in the business of prostitution.
It was as easy, as convenient, and as normalized to buy a child for sex as it was to buy a chair or a couch off of Craigslist.
Malika Sadasar is executive director of the Rebecca Project for Human Rights. In May, her organization joined forces with the Demi and Ashton Foundation. Demi appeared before Congress, along with girls who were former victims of sex trafficking. Then the White House got involved. Valerie Jarrett, U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder, and Vice President Biden himself. He met with victims like the one ABC's David Wright recently talked to, a 20-year-old who says pimps sold her for sex on Craigslist.
A typical ad will say, "Sexy teen girl, if you want to have some fun, I appreciate 150 red roses per hour."
But despite its censoring of adult businesses, that section of the site is still available in foreign cities, and even in the U.S., we were still able to easily find ads still on the site suggesting sex for sale. They were just posted in different places, like the casual encounters section.
So far, no comment from Craigslist, but this goes to show how hard it is to eliminate sex from the classifieds.
And it brings up a question of just simple supply and demand. If Craigslist shuts it down, does the demand just go somewhere else?
Exactly. Backpage.com, they offer similar sites, adult services. They increased last year when Craigslist started monitoring these. They increased by 10 times.